Good morning, folks. Welcome back along to another episode of Cornbrook Contracting. My name is Thomas, and I am one half of the operation here, along with my good friend Jamie. And today we are in the silage, boys and girls. We are wrapping up some square bales. Well, I am wrapping up some square bales. Jamie has just left the field here. Actually, he's head off to go and start the field. This is technically 2 fields, so he's off to start field number 3, and I won't be too far behind him here. But we're making some great progress. We are in the fast track. First time I'm actually using the fast track in anger, and it's a delight, I must say. Really nice machine to get in and drive. We have got a Kuhn 4014 square bale wrap, or bale wrapper on the back. It can be used for round or square bales, which is ideal for us. We don't own this. This is kind of a cross between a demonstration and a hire. We've got it on demonstration for the just about first week, and then we're hiring out for the next week after that. So a big shout out to Timothy over at Kuhn for allowing me to do that. It's really helping us out in a bit of a sticky hole. So yeah, we're giving this a bit of a go. It's a fantastic machine actually. It's a lovely orbital wrapper. Need to watch where I'm going. It has, so like I say, it can handle both square and round bales, and it's fantastically quick to work with, I must admit. Really, really quick. Teamed up with a fast track here, as you can see, we've got a homemade little plastic mount on the front, so we can keep our spare rolls of plastic there. And yeah, we're doing very well. This field is first cut silage. There's not a great deal of bales on here, it must be said. It's a little quiet, but a little bit light in places, particularly down at this corner and around here. But that being said, we're going to finish this up here. This is about 16 acres or so here, and then there's about 26 acre field to go at, which Jamie's on his way down to now. We've got Tony today is raking for us, the owner of the land. He has a nice little rake that he's going at now, and so he's kind of getting ahead a bit really. So yeah, the weather has been great for us. It's nice and dry. This was mowed down yesterday by us, so it's nice to be able to get straight in and get this all baled up as well. Get this one off the list of jobs really, so it's always nice to be able to do that and move on. And we're making some great progress. Just still getting to grips with the wrapper. It is all automated as soon as it sets the bale, but it's just figuring out where, like positionally, where I need to be to make sure I don't miss anything. But we're managing. We're doing pretty well on that front so far, I must admit. I haven't got a great deal of bales left to pick up here, truth be told. It really shouldn't take us too long to do. So as we drop that one down there, we'll just drop out of the JCB. Fast track looks quite the part here, I'm sure you'll agree. We've got plenty of wrap on the front. And as you can see here, it's all automated. The kind of 2 thumbs pick up the bale and squeeze it up there, and it can work exactly the same for round bales as well. And then it goes into the system. And these orbital wrappers, usually I think they put about 36 rotations, but it's probably half that given that there are two kind of wrappers on here really, so it's probably a little bit less than that. And as you can see, it is all automated, but we do have stops if we need them. But yeah, it's just plugging along nicely, so we can jump into here and we'll let it go. It shouldn't take us too much longer to get all of this done, truth be told. We should get it all wrapped up nice and quickly. And then we just need to give this little bale a nudge. Just to square it up a touch for us. Was that enough? Possibly no. We'll do that again. We'll just give it a little bit of a nudge with the front. Get it to spin right around. Awesome, there we go. Nearly ended up in the trees there. We'll bring that one back out to the middle a bit. So far, both Jamie and myself are really loving this fast track. We've both had a chance to get the grips with it now, and yeah, it's absolutely lovely thing to drive. So we'll just drop that down there, like so, and onwards. I think I've only got a couple left. We'll get this one in the middle here first. Elsewhere, we've got a little bit of extra silage work lined up. I've got a phone call recently just to say that we might be required to go and lead some silage around, so that could be interesting to see what happens. But we're doing very well. It's looking like it could be a great summer for the outfit, so that's always really nice. Nice to get a little bit of extra work now and again. will finish ourselves up here. I think we've got a couple more down the bottom to do. And then we'll go and have a little bit of a drive down, really. We'll go and check out, see where Jamie's going with. I know he has, I think he has to put a bit of bale twine into the baler. The old class Roland is working a charm, actually. We gave it a good service up before the season started, and it's not skipped a beat so far. So long may that continue. That would be ideal. And yeah, we'll be able to rely on that one for the whole season, really. We tend to do quite a lot of straw bales as well, so if it can last us through those, that'll be even better. So we'll get this one, and then I think, I could be mistaken, but I think that could be it for us in here. Perfect. And there we go. You can set this to either unload automatically or manually. I press a button at the moment for it to release the bale. I prefer doing that just whilst I'm kind of getting to grips with it all, to be honest. I think that's just the easiest way to go about it. But yeah, for the moment, we'll just have a quick drive up, make sure I haven't missed any up here, but we're looking like we're pretty good. Excellent. So we will fold this up. In it goes into travel position, nice and narrow working width. It's actually hydraulic on the top there, as you can see, and falls into line brilliantly. And then we'll cruise on over, and we'll head our way across, I suppose. At this stage, though, how are we all doing? Hope you're all very well. What are we all getting up to? Do let us know down below. And yeah, it should be interesting to see. We should be, we're creeping through spring into early summer here now. It's the 1st of June, so I'm sure everyone is fully stuck into their own silage work. Nearly getting on to cutting some hay ground as well, actually. Oh, we've got one more left here, right at the gate. How could I forget that one? So we unload it. It's always best to try and put this into transport position and out of transport position when you're on the move, just so you don't scrub the tyres too much. And there's a gate there, isn't there? Yeah. There we go. We'll just kick this one back away from the gate. Now we're done. Lovely stuff. So we're not going too far. We're going onto the south side of the hillside farm there for the next trip. But before we do, we'll just make sure everything is looking good. It's getting a little bit dirty. We'll have to give it a wash down, but that's no big deal. Yeah, it's a very impressive piece of kit, this, I must say. If we had the funds in which to buy one, I think we'd jump at it. But unfortunately, at the moment, we just can't quite make that work. Maybe one day. You never know, maybe we will get to that point, but we're just not there yet. But we'll have to wait and see. For now, though, it's looking good. I'm very happy with the progress. We're going to leave this field here, head on up the road, and we'll catch on up to see what the other guys are getting up to there. So there's a little bit of a wet puddle there still. Try and avoid that where we can. Ooh, I don't think there's any cars coming, but what we will do is just swing over the road. Yeah, we're looking good. We'll swing over the road and we'll shut the gate. Perfect stuff. In we go. Excellent, so I'm going to get these gates shut up here, and then, like I say, we will jump on over and see how the guys are getting on, catch up with Jamie and have a bit of a chat with him, see what's going on. A little bit of maize there. I think that's actually left from like an old game crop or something they had in this field. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, we'll look left, look right. We'll jump back in and we'll see what's going on, and yeah, we'll get cracking. So we'll catch you up down the road. Onwards then, folks. We are gonna just head on down to see how Jamie's getting on. I think he should be cracking on with the headlands. I know that Tony was ahead of him by quite a way, or he should have been. So he should be making some good progress. And we'll go and chase him up there. I think Jamie said he had to swap out some string or something, so he might be slowed down a little bit. But we'll catch him, that's for sure. That'd be nice for us just to keep plugging away. Nice to get this fast track out on the road myself there. It's a lovely machine. Really enjoying having some time behind the wheel of this. It's working wonderfully so far, I must say. And of course, if we head up there, that would take us back up to the yard a little faster. But we're not going there yet. Roadsides are all looking pretty perfect for us, considering, well, I trimmed them up, so they should be. But yeah, it's nice to see everywhere looking tidy. And it's also even starting to dry up a little bit around here, which is an absolute godsend. It's been far too wet and muddy around here for a long time actually. So it's nice to see that's changed a little bit. Some of those big wet holes have been filled in with a bit of hardcore as well. It looks like, so that's looking good. But we're gonna head on down to the field there, and we'll see see how Jamie's getting along. Now, for those of you who may remember, last time I came soaring down this hill, nearly left me in a whole world of trouble. This was an absolute nightmare, but it seems to be a lot better now. I feel a sugar beet here. I wonder who's going to get in to look after that. Oh, and I think I can just see... I think I can see Jamie working around the headland there.
Hello there!
Now then, buddy, how are we getting on?
Not too bad. I was just saying, actually, that probably best for you to concentrate on the bales that are on the headland and in the way of our friend turning here.
Yeah, I'll take the inside headland out first. How many headlands are you doing? Do you know? Is he on 2 or 3?
Looking at this, he's done 3.
Okay then, no worries.
That looks like he's finished a headland and is and heading into the field now. So yeah, only the ones going across the top really that are going to get in the way of him turning.
No problem. We'll wrap these up. I'm just going to stick them in the hedge line really, keep them out of the way.
Yeah, I think that's a good plan.
That baler seems to be singing along nicely now.
Yeah, it's working really well, this baler. How's that wrapper been performing for you?
Do you know what? Not too bad at all. Took a little bit of getting used to with the little control box here, but yeah, it's coming along very nicely now actually. I wouldn't mind having one of these permanently if someone would like to donate one to me.
Yeah, something for us to think of in the future. Maybe if we get a nice, good silage season, it might be quite a good thing to invest in going forwards.
Oh, absolutely. We'll have to wait and see. Speaking of that, I got a phone call not so long ago. We might need to strap up the 2 class trailers and go and help somebody out next week. But we'll... I'm waiting for a phone call back about that.
Ah, excellent. A nice little bit of outside work.
Absolutely. I think I'm getting a phone call back because we might also need to take the beast over there for some pit work, but we'll have to wait and see. Watch this space.
Ah, well, sounds very exciting.
Oh, silage season is always the best season.
Oh yeah. Always takes more than 2 of us as well.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Do you have Dave's number? We might need to pull him in, see if he can give us a hand one day.
Yeah, I'll see if I can dig that out when I get back to the office.
Lovely stuff. Hey, this crop's a bit thicker than I thought as well. There's a fair few bales on here.
Yeah, it's I was saying earlier on that we did lose a little bit of it to the rain, but otherwise the actual body of the field, which he cut after the rain, seems to have held up quite well.
Yeah, not too bad at all. Better than those 2 fields I've come from. They were really poor. So we're just going to keep cracking through here. We'll get caught up. I'm just going to wrap up these bales on the end here, stick them out the way of Tony turning, and then I'll probably go and do the same down the other end, actually. I would imagine. There we go. That's another one. And we'll just get out of his way completely there. This fast track is very nice just to cruise around this field and actually. Not too bad at all. Just nice and gently does it. And then yeah, there might be a couple at the other end there. I think I can see 1 or 2 we'll go and get. But we'll just keep plugging away, taking off what we can, and we'll come back with a bit of an update later on. Okay, come on, a little bit of a nudge. There we go. Perfect, in we go. Yeah, so we are going to just crack on. We'll get this finished up here. Like I said, it shouldn't take me too much longer to get through. Jamie has finished. He's having to catch up with Tony over there. I think I've probably got about a dozen or so bales left, really. So we'll get cracking with these. And then we'll see where we stand at the end of that. But at the moment, I'm going to leave it here. So thank you ever so much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And also subscribe to my host, Simulation for the Nation. He does some wonderful things that allow me to put my vlogs up on this channel as well. So it's definitely worth looking into. If you like what you see from Cornbrook Contracting as well, don't forget to go and check out Virtual Farmer, who is hosting Jamie's vlogs. So it's definitely worth looking into there. And we will see you in the next one. So until then, do stay safe, enjoy what you're doing as always, but most importantly, happy farming.